Hello guys, this is Ben Leibovich coming at you with JustAskBenWhy.com. I wrote an article a couple of days ago for BiggerPockets.com. As you know, I write a lot for BiggerPockets.com. And something has been illuminated to me via the comments which follow the article. The my draft, so to speak, in the article was that for newbies who ask, I'm committed to real estate, where do I start? Meaning, where in real estate do I start? Which technique or approach or whatever they're thinking. The point of my article was that you point that spaceship before you ever get to real estate. It's about finance. It's about personal finance. If your personal finance is a mess, then adding real estate into the mix is just going to amplify the mess. That's what real estate does. It can either solve problems if you're going in the right direction, or if you're going in the wrong direction to begin with, it's just going to amplify the negative things. So my comment is that you must start with a budget and a balance sheet. Well, one of the comments following the article on BiggerPockets was, yeah, you are absolutely right. We have to pay attention to net worth in the balance sheet. And interestingly, I had to disagree with the gentleman, and I've had videos on this discussing the income statement and balance sheet and the relationship between the two. But here's what the deal is. Net worth is a juxtaposition of assets and liabilities, right? That's all it is. Net worth is juxtaposition of assets and liabilities. More specifically, net worth equals assets minus liabilities. However, there's a relationship that exists between the balance sheet and the income statement, which often gets missed. This goes back to the theme of what is an asset. Some assets make money. Other assets don't make money. And yet, other assets cost money. So if it takes money to own something, but it generates income at least enough to pay for the expense of holding the thing, then it's a cash flow neutral asset. If it generates more income than the cost of ownership, then it's a cash flow positive asset. However, some assets, many assets, I would say most assets, generate less income than the cost of ownership and possibly no income at all, in which case you have to spend money on a monthly basis to own the darn thing. Okay? Well, here's the deal. I don't know about you. My bills show up on a monthly basis. They have to be paid. They're not paid out of my balance sheet. They're paid out of my income statement. And therefore, I assess value, I derive value, I arrive at value as a function of income. So, most likely, if you go to talk to your CPA and you ask him what's an asset, they will tell you something of value that can be owned. But that something of value that can be owned could be costing you money to hold on to every month. In which case, they're not really moving you ahead, they're moving you behind. Okay, maybe sometime in the future you'll sell it for a lot more than what you paid if you can stick around long enough and pay the bills associated with the ownership of that asset. So the point of my article was that you have to clean up your balance sheet and your income statement. You do that with a financial statement just to paint you the picture of where you stand today. And the second step is a budget, because the financial statement is going to illuminate what the problems are. And the budget, of course, because the problems are always behavioral. You're doing things wrong. So the budget is going to fix those problems. So the first step is a financial statement. Second step is a budget. Once you get those two things figured out, then you start thinking about real estate. Okay? And of course, underpinning this entire conversation is an understanding of what is an asset. And it is somewhat different, in my opinion, from mainstream. Just possessing intrinsic value isn't enough for somebody to be an asset. In my world, it needs to make money. It needs to put money in my pocket, preferably on a monthly basis. Okay? I hope this helps. My name is Ben Leibovich. It's been a while since I recorded a video. What can I say? I'm a busy guy. But here it is. I felt compelled to do this today. Thank you very much for watching, and you can check a lot of stuff out at www.justaskbeny.com or www.biggerpockets.com. I spend an awful lot of time there nowadays and have been for a while now. So I hope to see you around. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.